Welcome to the edge of... I got nothing for this one. Welcome, I am your host Swift Edge, and today we are playing and stepping inside the possible terrifying world of Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. A game that's been out for a while, that I've wanted to check out for a while, and looking at how it's described of a woman's journey into Viking Hell for her dead love. This has psychological horror. This also touches onto psychological things like psychosis and whatnot. So this game might not be for everyone to watch. This might be a very heavy game for people to be able to sit through. So if you don't feel comfortable at all, completely understand. There might also get to a point where I might be like, oh, that's disturbing. That's fairly disturbing, and there might be breaks in between this depending on how heavy this game actually gets. But I've been wanting to check this out for a while. The new game, I think, came out not that long ago either, and so I definitely want to get through this before we go into that one, because I've never played any of this. I've never actually watched anyone play this game, and so I have wanted to experience this because I've heard that this is a very enriching story game. So let us not wait any longer. Let us step inside the world of Vikings and trying to save one that we love. Ooh. Very much like... Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Who are you?
I don't know. Who am I? Where's my...
Doesn't matter.
Where are my... So sorry. I need my subtitles.
Welcome. You're safe with me.
Am I?
I'll be right here. Nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Now, her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
Okay, so does that mean that we're dead? I mean, how...
It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer.
So, I mean, how else would you get to hell if you were dead? How else would you get to heaven if you weren't dead?
This is a journey deep into darkness. There'll be no more stories after this one.
It's just right in my ears.
Watching. Why doesn't she coming?
I can feel you coming, they're coming. Okay. So we have a head on our... Sorry? We have a head strapped to our waist.
Rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've been around ever since the tragedy. Oh, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new. They've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Well, darkness has a way of doing that.
Can you see them?
See...
Why isn't she looking?
Oh, I didn't know I could look!
Look, up ahead.
Hell high. Helheim? No, Helheim.
Yes, it is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Go back, it's not safe, they're here. If we're already dead, we can't turn back, that's the thing. We're dead, we can't go anywhere but forward. There's a lot of people on pikes. I can see a lot of dead, yes. I love these opening credits. It's so beautiful. The sound design, the way you're introduced to the story, the graphics of it all is just...
You will see them.
What?
The drowned.
What?
The sick. The slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell.
Why am I not rotting, though?
But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Yeah, I'm not lying still. I'm kind of moving.
They're going to do that to you. Can you see them?
Nope, I reject it.
They're going to do that to you.
This is a lot! because it's itching at the back of my neck with creepiness. I'm here for
Can
it.
you feel them watching? They're watching her.
I can understand why it says you should play with headphones, because you just get this throwing around of voices, one in your left, one in your right, and it just goes back and forth. I have a feeling stuff is happening behind us and we're not turning to look.
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be?
Yep.
You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
Okay. This is a lot to take in.
They can feel
They can feel it. They know you're here. Are they
You
going to
might
start
think she's brave to go on this
reacting?
journey on her own.
Are they
But it
gonna...
isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Okay. We're getting such an intense close shot, too, of her back, so we can't actually look around and see much. But, I mean, we know that this journey, from how it's summarized, is it's all for love. So it's not for bravery, it's not for courage, it is to save the love of her life. Okay,
What's she looking at?
you don't have to. You don't have to do that.
What is she leaving behind?
Life.
I know what she's thinking.
Hi.
I hear
Let's
her
go back. She's scared.
thoughts.
Go back.
It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know.
Okay, but you said her journey was already over.
Oh, she heard us.
She's looking right at me.
There's no going back.
You can't do
She pushed it away.
Pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
It's weird playing a game that is openly breaking the fourth wall to directly talk to us, the player, and in a way talking to the audience of, hey, I know you're there, I know you're watching, and it's part of playing into that psychosis, I guess, maybe? I love the look of it all. I love the design of everything. I love that this is just a journey of, hey, she's doing this, she should just turn back, though. And that symbolism of pushing away the boat of, like, I have nowhere to go now but forward, was very much a thing that was, like, I think it was Alexander the Great, or was it Troy? I don't know. There was a battle of where people landed on shores and then they immediately burned the boats because it was supposed to signify of there is no path but forward.
Look closer. Look. Use your eyes.
Do not forget my stories, Senua, because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there.
Okay, so
They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives, that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay, because the further I got away from that, the quieter it got, so I was like, okay, no, I had to sit there and listen. The way the world around me right now is changing. They're coming, coward, get out. Something's talking that's not the voices. This is getting intense. The way everything is rippling.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
No, she's not, because I'm pushing her forward. Wow. The way it's just flickering and jittering. This is like a great representation of hell, of just darkness and everything around panicking, freaking out, and just the chittering of voices all over is enough to drive you insane.
Can you see it?
Wow.
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there, I feel him.
The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
Okay, so the head... Okay, so that head obviously has got to be our love, right? Our lost love. It's breathing?
I hear you.
So do we just...
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
Okay, so we have his head.
Her dear
And we're...
beloved. Dillian.
Dillian. Okay. Okay, so we have his head. I'm assuming we're trying to find the rest of them. And you want me to descend into the water below?
What is she doing?
That's cool. That was a nice ripple.
Why doesn't she tell me?
Those are beautiful waves.
She's doing this for him.
I can run. Okay.
He's already dead.
She wants to rescue him. He's dead.
His soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives.
I'm gonna need you to breathe.
She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace.
I do. I really do. I want to be at peace. I'm gonna need you all to shut up and stop talking so
Bridge
much.
to Helheim. I forget its name.
Why is my
She
game
forgets too.
bugging?
But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a
I
hidden.
love the running.
Let's see.
The sudden burst and change. I love the difference in how your body's moving with the run, the jostling to the side, and the backing up is... Oh, it's good. It's great. Okay, so yeah. Only the dead can pass. Are we actually not dead then? Because you said at the beginning her story is already over. You said that her story has already ended. So how are we supposed to pass into Helheim if we aren't dead? Okay, there's a stone over here. There's an obelisk, and I need to focus on it.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim.
Svartalfheim.
The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness.
Frost giants.
Only the dead dwell in Helheim. and that is where you must travel.
But why do I gotta go to hell? Why couldn't my love have gone to Svartalheim? Like, why was that? Ooh, the way the world is starting to darken. Okay, but what's over here? There's a path that's leading, and I have to explore. Unless I'm about to see something I shouldn't. No, it's just a dead end. Speaking of dead end, play the Seinfeld sound effect. I'm just kidding. Okay, so we're gonna climb up this ladder. I guess we're all getting a nice Norse mythology lesson in this game too, so I'm here for it. Hey, God of War did it. This game did it. Let's do it. Okay, how do I climb? Oh, F. There's no prompts. There's no buttons to give prompts, which I'm okay with. It makes it so much more. Without button prompts appearing on screen, of telling you what you need to press to do things, it's more cinematic in its approach, which I'm okay with. I can't turn back, I'm kind of on a mission. I don't, but I'm hoping to find it. Maybe if you all shut up.
Just drop down. What's down?
I don't know, maybe we're all gonna find out if you stopped asking!
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
You're right, I can't.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
I think that's her responding, because there's a different echo, there's a change in the voice, which I love. It's obviously her voices speaking again and again, but then there's a certain tone that she hits with a certain echo that I believe is Senua, who we are controlling. Yes, probably every voice is her, but that specific tone is meant to be the one that we are in control of. And I mean, we already kicked the boat away. There was no going back. There was nothing we could do.
He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous. Touch it. When you see a hot boat burn on stuff, you're like,
I'm not one of them.
let's just
I'm
hide.
just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
Who are you?
Is that you?
Old fool?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. Liar.
An old fool.
No fool.
Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
These designs are so cool.
Your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
She's not even opening her mouth and talking, it's just thought.
Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see what.
Hold it in your mind's eye.
She needs to focus
Find
now.
one like it to
She needs
open the
use her
gate.
eyes.
Okay.
She sees. You'll find it. You'll never find it.
I will find it, dang it. Mainly because it's everywhere. The runes are kind of everywhere. Shut up! I don't like the vote of confidence. Okay. I can see it. I need to focus on it. Do I have to walk closer to it? I do not want to look anything up. Do I gotta focus?
It's the secret. Stop.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's screaming! So that's gotta open up our mind's eye. Is it?
It's there.
Oh.
Look towards the gate. And the gate will open.
Okay. Oh. Okay, so I found that. So then look towards the gate. Can I open it now?
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. It'll work.
Make up your mind! Like, it's dangerous, don't do it. Do it. Touch it. Open it. What do you
spent
want?
6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Okay, I'm gonna do exactly that. Oh, please don't slip, because that's watery. That's wet. That is slippery.
Another voice.
That's good effects.
She was trying to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Oh, great. So now Druth is with me and in my head? That's perfect. That's delightful. That is one heck of a sight. This is not a good bridge.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay.
Okay, please.
You know that death is near.
Yeah,
Waiting
death.
for you to make
Okay.
a little slip.
No, shut up. Shut up.
I just wish things away.
You're not helping. You're hindering.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's.
Oh yeah, she's Loki's daughter.
As a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
I was about to say, like, so is that why we're here? So we can have a discussion with her and be like, please give him back? I love that I can actually press E to focus in and get this beautiful shot. Oh, and when you focus in, sound around you kind of deafens for a bit. Again, it just makes this game have a very cinematic feel and look and design, and I absolutely love it. I'm so here for it. There's just a beauty to this. The fact that it doesn't toss you into tons of enemies and monsters to fight right away like some other games would. Like, I love that. It's easing you in.
Stay back.
Go back.
You have to
The gate, go back. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself?
Oh, there is a face etched in there.
Half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him.
There's an evil I gotta do. Oh, an evil I gotta face.
Someone's here.
There's also kind of an evil I gotta do because I gotta bring someone back from the dead. The voices are kind of helpful. They're alerting us of something. The fact that she's looking right at us is... I don't know how I feel right now. It's like she's looking at us and saying that we're the ones who did it. What the crap? What happened to her arm? Oh, hi! The fact that you can actually see the slashes on the body. Yeah! I'm kind of doing that already. Yeah! Come on! I have a goddess to see and talk about. A few things that I don't agree with. Oh! There is nothing but darkness around me. I can't touch it. The voices are helping. That's great. The way that it's homed in on only one of them. I will. Dude, the fact that darkness, it's getting darker and harder to see. Okay, so that's supposed to happen. Come on, Senua. This is a lot to take in. Hi. Oh, the way that there's just darkness over her skin. I mean, the only way through is death, right?
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is wrought. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
You cannot scratch it out.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Let me guess, the gate's now gonna actually open. The dark rot will grow each time you fail. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. Really? And all progress will be lost.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But For now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
So, was that a scripted so it... Like, it had to be a scripted so it could teach you, like, this is what's going to happen.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
This is a heck of an intro, so I gotta kill
It won't open.
a couple of gods.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south.
Look at it.
They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the
Ragnarok.
darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow, but you weren't expecting that.
You're right, I wasn't actually. I love that we are getting these history lessons right now. So, you could just see it. That had to be scripted in order to actually teach you that you're going to mess up, you're going to fail. And each time you fail, it leads to a possible end. Which I'm assuming then that must mean that there are multiple endings to this game. And it's a big old thing of, you don't want to fail, otherwise you are screwed.
Valravn, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains.
Oh boy. Well, crap.
Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
I have to defeat a god of illusion. I don't know how that battle's gonna go. Okay, so was there anything controls that would have allowed me and helped me? Because that's where I was trying to press E to see if maybe I could focus and it would erupt the shadow and make them solid, but it did nothing. And when you're in combat, because you have different general controls and combat controls, I mean, could blocking have done it? And I guess you can change your targets. I was not looking at that. Okay. So, let's see Surtur. Fire.
The fire giant
Surt.
has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
Illusion, flame. Illusion, flame. Let's go with flame. At least flame is easier to see than
found a wretched
illusion.
old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. Was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him.
Why is there...
He was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Okay. So we're learning some more about Druth. Yeah, I need to learn some stuff.
Tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. and people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
So why am I going? If people can't endure it, and people can't make it, why am I doing it? I feel like I'm on a path to failure already. Because the game's like, oh yeah, you don't want to fail. However, you're probably going to fail. I'm probably going to lose my right arm to darkness. There's definitely a face right there.
Senua.
Yes? Who are you? Is that me?
Senua. We each walk these lands, gazing towards different horizons. Some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
Is this our mother talking to us? That's really cool. That's where now learning that we can focus in on things and seeing certain things is like, yeah, you definitely want to interact. And that is 100% a face. Okay, we got multiple paths here. We're gonna have combat, aren't we? I don't know if I trust any of this. We have a gate right here. Shh! Quiet. Oh!
Too slow.
Too slow! Come on!
You can do it. You're close.
I know I'm close.
It's finished.
Okay.
They surrounded you. It's not strong enough.
I know they surrounded me. I'm trying to take them out. Okay. How many more of you must I kill? I've broken you. And I will break you further. I'm not gonna fail. I will start this game over.
End it.
Yes! Woo! I know it's nearly the end, okay? Leave me alone.
I can still smell it. The sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Found that. Now I still got to find you. I think I gotta go up there. Sorry. I don't know why the voices are coming out like this. Okay. So now the gate should be open.
The path to Hellhand is sealed to the living. You already walk amongst the dead.
I am aware.
Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
I kind of figured after I found those runes. Is there any way for us to, like, heal ourselves to get better? Is there any way that we can maybe make ourselves stronger, or is this just as is? I'm running around because I want to make sure I don't miss any of those obelisks that will give us information. I'm not gonna lie, this is an insanely cool game. It's so beautiful. And the way is open. I kind of want the way closed now. Seeing scorched bodies.
My lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the
their storm of fire, death, slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of? I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
I'm here. I'm fighting it. I'm fighting the darkness. I'm fighting the death that comes. I'm going against all of it. I love that you can just see that in the distance. What is that supposed to be a representation of? Like, what does that symbolize? Oh, this should be joyful. Well, found a big old declaration of cert. Oh! Yeah!
Surround you.
Yep. I'm trying to not let them surround me.
Finish this.
I'm trying.
Come this far, she needs
Now they're giving me 2 at a time. I have red around me, which means bad. I'm not dying yet, baby. Right. Yeah. Oh, you formed and you thought, didn't you? I love that you can immediately go from an evade to a hit. What do you think I'm trying to do, man? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we're good. The fact that immediately you go into a battle and they just form out of nowhere and just come at you for an attack. It's like, golly. No, I came from up there. Why am I going back? Was there a... Okay, no, that was the path. That is different.
When you see a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through.
Okay, does that mean I get...
The fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Okay. So then I'm assuming that every brazier like that marks our way forward. I have to look on the other side. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh! Okay. Okay. Oh, hi. Hey, bud. I gotta go. I gotta go. I don't think I can stay here.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
Fair point. I love... That felt like a live action shot put into this game.
Where's it gone? The fire's disappeared. It was everywhere. Maybe it was a trick. The pyre.
The pyre. Okay, this is actually, I think what I'm going to call this. This feels like a really good stopping point. This has been a beautiful introduction into what this game is and what it has to offer, and I cannot wait to step into it more. The link to play this game and check it out, if you have not yet done so, is in the description below. I recommend that you go and play a game to get a full experience for it, and because this game is just packed full of a juicy experience, I recommend that you go and get it. All right. If you enjoyed this as much as I did, make sure to smash that like button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought about this game. If there are any games like see me play for future videos or series, leave a suggestion right down below. I take them all into consideration. And if you're new around here and you've been enjoying what you're seeing, why not click that subscribe button and click that bell to get notified of my next video. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.